Hi everybody. Today I am going to share with you my simple summer herb garden that I put together, and I do it in pots because I don't really have a place in my yard to do an herb garden. So it's very easy and I do one every year. Let me show you how I did it. I went to Lowe's and picked out some of my favorite herbs. I had about 5 spots to plant herbs, and so I picked out the ones I use the most in my summer cooking. Now I tried to cover my table with this brown paper I had from another craft project. I did this so that the dirt wouldn't get everywhere. You could use paper bags or anything, or not do it at all. I'm reusing a pot I had from last year. I bought this pot that had 3 herbs in it, and they obviously didn't make it through the winter, so now I'm just going to reuse the same pot. I fill it first with rocks for drainage, then I just fill it with the potting soil. After that, I put all the herbs in there and see how I want to set them up, which goes in the middle, which one goes on the end, just what I like the best. First, I put in the oregano. I just take it out of its pot, and then I loosen up the bottom a little bit to expose the roots, and then just put it in there. Now I do the same thing with the thyme. And then the mint, do the same thing with that one. And then they all fit in there perfectly together. So I just make sure everything is straight and where I want it. Then I fill in all the gaps with extra dirt so that it's all secure. Clean off the edge. And there it is. Isn't it pretty? I move this over to the spot that I have for my little potted herb garden. Just start with it here. I have these extra pots that I bought other herbs for, and I'm going to see what fits in which pot. I bought a rosemary, which I love, and it looks like it's going to fit in that large pot, so I get that one ready. And just remove the plant from the pot and take off some of the bottom, and then I just put it in there. It's very simple. I also bought basil, which is my #1 favorite summertime herb, and it fits in this pot perfectly. I just need a little more dirt, and I fill in all the gaps so that it's in there snug. So pretty. I love basil. As you can see, I still got dirt all over the ground, but that is fine. I'm going to put this hydrangea over here near my herb garden. My hydrangea did not make it through the winter, but I pruned it and it started growing back beautifully, so now I'm going to get rid of the extra stems that are still nothing's growing out of them. My herb gardens always do really well in this space. It's partly sunny and they really thrive in that environment. Now I'm going to bring over my other pots and arrange them. Now I just water everything really well. I have this little extra pot that I haven't found anything for yet, but I will. Maybe cilantro or chives, something small. Now I'm cleaning up. Super easy to clean up with the paper. Makes it a little easier anyway. I still am going to get out my blower and blow this dirt into the grass. If you don't have a blower, obviously you can use a broom, but this is the easiest for me, fastest. So there you go. You have a simple container herb garden for a super small space. And these are just going to come in so handy all summer for my cooking. Plus they're beautiful to look at and they're so green and luscious. I love them. I hope your herb garden turns out as well as mine has. Thanks for watching. See you next time.